All right, here with Minnesota State softball coach Lori Meyer. Softball team's already 2 weeks in to the season. 8 games in, 4-4 record after traveling down to Arkansas, then heading north to St. Cloud for a couple more games against MIAA opponents. Just thoughts on the year so far. It's early on, but some things you do like, some things you don't like, and can improve on.
You're right. It is early on yet, and to get that to play 8 region games right away. Coming out of the start of the season, it was a tough schedule. But I think again, what we learned about our team, I think, is that we do have very solid defense. I think our defense has been good. I think for the most part, our pitching's been good. There's always room for improvement. We can get a little bit better with that. And out of 6 of those games, we've out-hit our opponents. So from that aspect, but really what it's going to come down to, what we need to improve on, what we continue to need to improve on is the timely hits, getting the key hit. We've left, we're getting people on base. We've just left a large number on base. And so, as we know, softball, if you have dominant defense, okay, and you have dominant pitching, and you have timely hitting, you're going to be successful. And I feel like we're getting there with 2 parts of it. Now we just got to finish that third part on the offensive part and score runners.
Just talk about the play Dana Mogan these past 2 weeks. She's really been coming into the clutch. I remember in Arkansas she hit a couple clutch game tying and game winning at bats in St. Cloud as well. Just talk about her.
Yeah, she's really gotten
transition.
off to a very good start for us in the season, and which has been good for us. I think that's a tribute to the hard work that Dana's put in through the off season, through the fall, and then through our practices, and really has kind of found her niche and comfort zone when she gets into the box and making contact and making adjustments there with the pitches. And so again, and she has come up big with some key hits for us, and we need that to continue on, and hopefully it will get contagious and spread throughout the lineup.
You were talking a little bit about the defense and pitching last week. Really shined last week with not just Coley but Livy as well.
Yeah, and we kind of expected that. I'm going to be really honest. I mean, we have a 1-2 punch coming back from a year ago, and when you look at their numbers and the things they did a year ago, they were successful, and so we expected that really this year coming in. I mean, it can never be handed to you. It still takes a lot of hard work, and with Coley being a junior, teams know her, and so again, it's how do you retool someone, how do you keep getting better, and the same with Libby. You got to keep getting better, because if you just stay the same in this league, this league is too good with coaches and too good with hitters, so we got to continue to make adjustments and get better. But I think we saw that. Libby is further ahead this year than where she was a year ago, and vice versa, and so that's good. And those two, always get stronger as the season goes on. That's just kind of been, and if you remember last year, it was really down in Florida where they both really kind of, Coley kind of got her momentum started in the St. Cloud tournament a year ago, but really then in Florida continued on, and that's really in Florida where Libby really on the spring trip really got her confidence, and so I'm expecting good things out of them down there this week with the trip, and continue to grow their confidence for this year and be a strong 1-2 punch for us in the pitching circle.
Yeah, speaking of Florida, you guys will be going there tomorrow. Just thoughts on heading down there? It seems like of all your teams, they always find a groove down there and then kind of take the momentum into another week of non-conference opponents and then conference play. Again,
I think everyone is anxious for spring break.
Yeah.
We get to go somewhere where it's going to be warm. It's going to be in the 70s, 80 degrees. Not to say that, last Saturday wasn't a gorgeous day here, and that the spring season hopefully is right around the corner here. We get the snow to go. But that's always a good trip for us. You kind of get that break from school, and you can go down there and just kind of focus on softball, and a chance to kind of just relax, and it's an opportunity for the team to continue to bond and pick up some momentum. We have 10 games down there, and I like the strength of our schedule. I think it's a good mixture. Again, as we never put an easy schedule together, and I think that's all in the first couple of weeks when we went right away. With again 8 region games, that's kind of tough, and now we're gonna face some new teams, some outer region teams, so that's always kind of a nice break too with that. But we really need to play well down there. In the last couple of years, historically we've been able to do that, and that gives us that confidence to come back, because once we get back, it's just the Missouri Western tournament left, and then we go right into conference play.
Just like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for the time, Coach. Good luck to you and the rest of the team down there. Enjoy the weather.
Thank you.